Well, hello and welcome again. This is such a treat to be able to do part 2 and have the chance so early in the morning before the chaos of the weekend begins. I'm sorry if I'm speaking softly and I don't have a microphone. I hope that you can hear what I'm saying. Anyway, this is not going to be a habit of posting more than one video a week. Not going to happen. The laundry soap, part 2. I'm ready to show you what happened with that. So this is 24 hours later. It's going to be a little bit of a mess. Right, let's do this way now. I'm going to pour all this liquid out. It's been in this jar since yesterday. Right, I'll leave that there. Pull all the leaves out. By the way, after handling it yesterday like this, I didn't have any reaction at all on my hands. So, and I usually do tend to have pretty sensitive hands. Right, let's rinse out this jar quick. The leaves are going to go straight in the compost. Right, so here I am again. Jar, jam funnel, little sieve just to stop things falling through, and the cotton face cloth I use to strain all my herbal teas. Right, and I'm going to strain it off. Talk about timing as well. Do you remember I made this little sack for the soap nuts? I'll put a link to that in the corner again of the box, and it's torn, it's worn. I mean, it should be expected, I suppose, with net, but there are now holes in it, so it would mean making another one of those if I had more soap nuts, but I think I'm going to try something else for now. You know, while we're on the subject of laundry, washing machines can get a bit mucky every now and again. So I keep an old toothbrush with a pointy head and a very, very fine cream cleaner. And then I just get in to the little gaps that I often forget about and then don't notice until a day like today when I need to do a video about the ivy soap, and then I'm going, ew, I don't really want people to see my mucky washing machine because I didn't see that before. You just get on with it. And I'm thinking, it's an opportunity to show you how I do clean it when I do. And toothbrushes, old ones, recycling again, are really handy for getting in to little gaps like that. A little bit of cream cleaner, magic stuff. Of course, you'll never get all the dirt out. Gathers over the years. I've had this washing machine for got to be more than 12 years, and only once have I ever had to call out the engineers to come fix it, and I could do that because I have a breakdown and replacement insurance cover for the white goods there, so that just helps there. And now for the other job that is never pleasant on a washing machine, the drawer, all moldy. While I'm here, I'll get into these nooks and crannies as well. And I have a specific bottle brush just for this job as well, to get right in there, which I shall do later before I put the drawer back. Oh, look at that, all nice and clean. Oh, I love cleaning. I just wish I had more time to do more of it. I'd be very sad. I do love cleaning. It's so satisfying. It's like ironing. It's just so satisfying. It's like why I like watching before and after videos. You know, whether it be makeovers or cleaning or whatever. I love before and after videos. So inspiring for me anyway. With a toothbrush in the places I can't get to. Take that out. Oh, softener's the worst. Isn't fabric softener just awful? It always creates mold. That can't be good. And this being so old, this washing machine, sometimes the mold stains the actual plastic and you'll just never get it out unless you use something like a UPVC restorer. I'm sure you have much better stuff to do than watch me clean. I wouldn't call it spare time, it's time I need to use to do stuff like this that I don't normally get to do. And it's every time I put the washing stuff in the drawer, I look at the drawer and go, oh gosh, I need to do that every single time, and I just don't get a chance. Oh, that's a stubborn one. So horrid, nasty stuff. But I like using old toothbrushes for cleaning. They're just so handy, especially around taps. Just reminds me of that instant. See, I get started on one thing and then go on to another. Not happening. I got crafting to do this week. I am going to start on the wooden crafts again soon, because I need to do some stuff that people, you know, for like presents, for gifts, and some Christmas tree decorations, I suppose. Something I want to try. Have a go with that. Oh, better already. Look at that, much better. Some of those old stains we're not going to get out. A little go there again. Scouring cream. That's just nasty, man. I suppose you could use bleach, but I don't like using bleach on plastics. It yellows it and makes it more brittle. Oh, much better. Right, time to turn it over and see the damage underneath. Ew, gross. There we go. All clean. Sorted out. This one cleaned inside there as well, and that goes back on there. And I was just thinking, you know, I said I've had this washing machine for so long now, for years and years, and I just opened it thinking when I was cleaning it, this is blue. Now, I did not go about all those many years ago looking for blue, and I've made, as I said in the past, I think it was 2019, I mentioned how I started making connections in this house with all the blue stuff. That's why I decided to call it Blue Garden Cottage. So I'll put a card for that video in the top corner of this video. It just fascinates me. I'm always finding blue just incidentally, and I don't deliberately do it, it's just so weird. Right, so all clean. The drawer goes back in. I put in my soda crystals, about a half a cup at the most. Here's my Ivy soap. Oh, if I can open it, it's been in the fridge. With my Ivy soap in there. Again, about a half a cup full. I can smell the eucalyptus and peppermint I stuck in there. My softener. Right. And what really helps to stop it clogging up is I pour water in to get all that stuff down and not clogging up the drawer. There we go, ready to go. 44-degree wash started, and off we go. Excuse me, buttons. What you doing, buttons? Disappear. I love ironing. I know it's weird, but I love ironing. That'll do. That'll do. This iron is so old. I've had it for 20 years. Still going strong. And I think I had it second hand. Goodness knows how old it is. I don't even know what make it is. Oh, Mulinex, a cheaper make. And it lasts this long, eh? With elastin in it. Yes, summertime, it's time to bring out the cotton shirts. This is magical. creases. Oh, look at that. Oh, just look at that. Isn't it just so satisfying to see the creases disappear? Well, the untidy creases, the deliberate creases can stay. The pleats, the gathers. Oh. I just love seeing creases disappear. It looks so nice. I love steam ironing. Oh my goodness. Forgotten how relaxing ironing is. It's not something I get to do every day. Oh, look at that. So many people I've spoken to actually can't stand ironing. It's like drudgery to them. But I really, really find it quite satisfying. Am I alone in that? Is there other folk who enjoy ironing? There must be others who enjoy that. It's so satisfying to just see the creases just magically, I mean obviously it's not magic, it's physics and wonderful, just seeing creases disappear. I'm no professional at ironing and I love it. Very rarely do I do it because there just isn't enough time in the day. But in the summer, when it comes to wearing lighter fabrics, lighter, more crisp fabrics like this, like cotton and linen and stuff like that, then yes, I do iron. Because this fabric is so much better in the lovely hot weather. And doesn't that just look better already? Do you like ironing? Drop me a comment in the comment section below. I can't be alone in finding ironing satisfying. That should be nice and cool now when I go out, because this will not be for wearing indoors, that's for sure. Lovely jelly. Now we go upstairs and I'll cut hangers. This blouse, oh my gosh, it looks a bit greyish, not so sparkling white. But I have had it for 28 years. Hubby bought it for me 28 years ago. And it's one of my favourite blouses. Of course the fabric is now much softer than it used to be. And a little bit more transparent because it's that old. I could starch it, but it is really lovely to have in the summer because of the broidered anglaise piece panels in it. Lovely breeze comes through there. Keeps you cool. So satisfying. And just like that, the 3 items that I really needed to iron are done. And it feels kind of, oh, day. I don't know about you, but I do not bother doing the folding as if I'm going to put it in wrapping and stick it on a shop shelf. Some people are particular about how they fold. I am not. As long as I get the underarm points together, then I can generally do a tidy fold if I'm not doing ironing. And then it can go like that in the shelves. One day I will binge on some Marie Kondo videos and remind myself how she folds clothes, because it's quite fascinating. I can watch that woman fold and clean all the time and clear out, seriously. So there you go, one day I'll have time to do that, and that's just folding. The towels are still on the line. So far I'm quite satisfied with the Ivy soap, as long as I don't use it on whites. I did do a load of whites this morning, but I did not use the Ivy soap. I just used the soda crystals, some aspirin tablets, a softener, and some liquid soap. That's about it that I use for the whites, and they're alright. I wouldn't call them white, but I'm not going to use the optic brightness that I've had in very many modern fabric whiteners. There might be some special item one day that I might want to do that with to keep it very white, but for now what I have will do. So I'm gonna put another link in the corner of the video as well on my the last laundry video I did, and what's in my cupboard again, and the last video I made. So I'll put a link to all of those so you can just catch up on them. But for now, until the later video this week on Thursday, which will be a craft one, I'm going to get on with some crafting now. And I also have to earth up the potatoes, and it's kind of hot to do that. I might leave earthing up the potatoes for tonight when it's cooler. And get on with some crafting now. I think I'm going to take the doll's house out and start stripping the paint and tidying that up so that I can make patterns, brown paper patterns out of that, and take measurements and drawings for when we want to make new ones in the same style. And then when that's done, I shall start reassembling and painting the old one. That'll be exciting. Okay, I will see you later in the week. Until then, have a good few days. Take care. Enjoy whatever the weather throws at you. And I shall see you then. Take care. Bye bye.